Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Boom Rubik's, and this is my FIFA 14 Ultimate Team predictions for the Everton squad. Now, because I'm an Everton fan, I thought I'd do Everton first so I can get them out of the way. So, this squad, it's a 3-4-3. Reason because it's a different manager. Since Martinez has took over, the training's been different and everything like that. So, you got Howard in net. He's been downgraded by 1. I don't think he actually played his best season, and he did let a few stupid goals past him, so I put him down to 80. Alcaraz I've not changed because you don't need to change him because I've not actually seen him play. Phil Jagielka I've moved up by 2 because he's a classical defender, and I think any team would really have him because he is really good, and he had a good season last season, and I think he deserves to be moved up by 2. Then we got Leighton Baines, obviously one of the best left backs in the league, if not the world. He's been moved up to 84 for me because, like I said, he's the best left back in the league. I think he's much ahead of Ashley Cole. I don't know why Ashley Cole gets the caps, but I've moved him up on a few stats. So then we got Coleman on the right mid because from what I've seen of pre-season up to now, Martinez is actually playing Coleman in midfield. So I moved Coleman up here, and I made him a gold 76. He was a 74. I made him a gold 76, non-rare, and his stats have been pretty good, and he did do good last season for Everton. And then we got Manuel Fellaini, who could be moving away, as well as Baines, but I've still got him in the squad. 83, he is currently 81 in FIFA 13, but I think he'll move up by 2. Because he had the best goal scoring, he had the best goals for Everton last season, so I'd expect him to move up. I moved Gibson up to 1 because I didn't think he showed himself, but I think he did enough to move himself up. See, he didn't score many goals, but I don't think he scored any, if I can remember. Then we got Gerard, is it Deulofeu? I've seen clips of him, and I think off the clips, I'd say he's 73, not 71. And then as we move into the attack, we've got Steven Pienaar on the wing. I think I've moved him up by 2, 2 or 1. But he's been moved up to 80 because I thought, he didn't have the best of seasons, but he had a good enough season. Then we got Morales. I moved him up by 2 because he had a fantastic season for Everton last season. And Corney I've not changed because I've not seen him at Everton. As well as that, I did see goals of him at Wigan, but it didn't change my mind to move him up or down. So now we got on the bench. I'll start from this way. As you can see, Naismith is this downgraded player. I moved him down 73 because I think we can all agree that he did bad. I don't expect any better of him, actually. I didn't change Jelovic. I changed his shot because he didn't. I think he scored 7 in all of his games, and that's not good for a striker. But I've not changed his rating because in pre-season he's actually done pretty well, so maybe it might just stick like that. Then we've got Victor Anichibi. I moved him up, I think, to 1. I made him a rare as well. He did well last season. He's got the exact same amount as Jelovic, but he's actually a substitute, so it's not like him to actually score. Then I got Osman. I think I moved him up by 1. Scored a cracker against Manchester City, and yes, that's why I moved him up. Now, I think we can all agree again, Heitinger moved down, I think by 3, because he had a horrible season. I don't think any Everton player, or fan for that matter, wants him there. He doesn't even want himself there. Then we got John Stones. Now, I think he's done it well enough to actually get into silver. Only just into silver. He is currently a bronze. I don't know what level, he's just a bronze. But I think he's good enough to actually be in the squad because of what I've seen of him at when we played Juventus in the cup yesterday. He did like a right chip and it was pretty nice, and he deserves a good chance. So I moved his pace up to 72. I think I moved his passing up and his dribbling and defending. But yeah, he's a really good player for Everton, looking like an exciting prospect. And then we got Joel. I've not moved him because, again, you can't really rate the goalkeeper properly. And then people who are not in the squad, Barkley. I've not put him in the squad because I just don't think he'll break through this season. I think next season he might, but not this season. And I think that's it. Duffy is looking like a good target as well. So yeah, that is basically it for my squad predictions. If this video gets a good amount of views, I might do another one. So see you later, YouTube.